Hello, and welcome to Ogden, Utah. We're located at the mouth of the Weber Canyon just north of Salt Lake City. We're a family-owned and operated company. 16 years ago, brothers-in-law Pat Ford and Tim Welsh opened Beehive Cheese with 8 days of cheese-making experience between the two of them. What they lacked in experience, they made up for with enthusiasm and grit. They also had help from their families. Check out this photo from 2005. These adorable kiddos are now full-grown adults who've returned to Beehive to carry on the family business. In 2023, we became one of only 7 U.S. cheesemakers to be B Corporation certified. As a certified B Corp business, we are committed to building a more inclusive and sustainable economy, a healthier environment, and a stronger community by creating high-quality jobs filled with dignity and purpose. In 2007, we won our first award for Barely Buzzed, and that launched us into the exciting world of American artisan cheese. How do we make our award-winning cheese? Well, I'm glad you asked. It all starts with excellent milk. We get our milk from Wadeland Dairy, located about 15 miles west of us on the Great Salt Lake. Clint Wade is a third-generation dairy farmer. Our partnership with Wadeland Dairy is a strong one, and we've used their milk ever since we opened. Clint has a thriving mixed herd of mostly Jersey and some Holstein cows. Jersey cows produce rich, creamy, buttery milk. That's what makes our cheddar so creamy and luscious. Welcome to the West Building. This is where you'll find the creamery. While some equipment has been updated, this is the very place we got started in 2005. Wadeland Dairy delivers fresh milk to this dock every cheese make day. The 2 silos to the right are filled with whey. It takes about 4 hours to make a batch of cheese. Here's Elohio operating our 50-year-old pasteurizer. From there, we fill the vat, warm the milk in a gentle steam bath, and then add rennet and cheese cultures. Then we wait for the curd to set. Here we're cutting the curd to make sure we have a good break before we use a special harp to cut the curd into smaller bits. Next, we send the curds over to the finishing table and fill the vat again for another exciting round of cheese making. Here's a time-lapse video of that process. All throughout the process, we're checking temps and pH levels. Since we never standardize our milk, we must adjust our recipe based on the seasonality of the milk. The seasonal variation of milk composition means that we cannot rely on every batch to progress exactly the same. Now we drain the whey. There's more waiting and more pH testing. When the time is right, we cut the drained curds that have knit back together into a 40-pound slab. This begins the cheddaring process of flipping and stacking the slabs until, you guessed it, the pH is correct. All right. The slabs go into the mill to make what we all think of as fresh cheese curds. Those curds are salted until they're ready to be packaged as fresh cheese curds, or hooped, then pressed into a beautiful wheel of Beehive cheese. Most wheels become a rubbed rind masterpiece, like Barely Buzzed, or Sea Hive, or Super Gold Queen Bee Porcini. The rest are aged as Promontory, our multi-award-winning mother cheese. The 20-pound wheels make the 100-yard journey across to the East Building, where they will age in the cooler until they are deemed worthy. Over the next several months, they will be observed as they age by our delightfully judgy Taste Ranger team. Once the Taste Rangers give a thumbs up on a batch, the wheels are off to be cut and packaged. This is our super fun sales and marketing team. They're busy in the East Building making friends with cheese. Once an order is placed, the shipping team will palletize large POs and fulfill online orders going all over the United States. We also still participate in our local farmers market. If you're ever in Ogden in the summer, come and check us out. Community is a core value for us. We regularly donate to local organizations and the Utah Food Bank.
We're excited to be delivering our cheese to the Utah Food Bank today.
We also believe in giving back to the artisan cheese community. At one point, we were the new kids on the cheese block, and now, years later, we love helping up-and-coming cheesemakers realize their cheese business dreams. Thanks for visiting us in northern Utah. Remember, you can keep up with our day-to-day shenanigans on social media. See the description below for all the links. Until next time, keep making friends with cheese.